Hey you guys, it's me, Aaliyah Divine Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. I have to do this quick. Crap, it's 12 a.m. What is today's date? It is Sunday, August 23rd, 2026. It is officially 12 a.m. It's the next day. You know what? I'm going to sing the song anyways. Happy birthday, because it's your special day. Happy birthday from all of us to say, woo! Happy birthday, may all your dreams come true. Happy birthday from all of us to you. Woo, 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 woo. I'm so sorry I'm late. Leo, I'm sorry. I really tried. If I'm being so real with y'all, I don't know what it was during y'all season. I just really did not want to do the readings. Not because I don't enjoy doing them, or because I don't like helping people out, giving spiritual advice. It's just sometimes I don't know. I'll be going through like this weird phase where it's like sometimes I just want to do nothing, and it just popped into your season. But I care about you guys so much. For a point where it was like I literally told myself, it's like I have to do this for Leo, because y'all are just so amazing. Y'all really are, and I'm sorry that it's officially Virgo season, officially. And I, was literally a few seconds too late. But anyways, enough about me. Let's get into this. This is the extended reading for the sign of Leo. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If any Leo placements at your chart. Oh, I was like, what's that? If any of these Leo placements in your chart, the reading can apply to you. But if the reading doesn't apply, let it slide from the Leo out there. All right, use your discernment. You guys know whether you are the masculine or feminine. And as always, my readings are timeless. All right. Let's do this for Leo. What do we got for Leo? All the cards have been doing that. They've all been like jumping out at me. Okay, what do we got for Leo? Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, Two of Wands. Okay. All right. What else for Leo? Ace of Cups, King of Cups. Okay, Leo, you're in this lovey-dovey energy. What is the overall energy for Leo? What is the overall energy for Leo? Literally, the same two cards popped out. What is the overall energy for Leo? Not doing this. Ten of Pentacles, Strength. I'll take it. So, you guys are focused on the long-term investments with the Ten of Pentacles. It talks about usually a big lump sum of money or some sort of generational wealth, like a family, or something you're creating, like a book. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. Okay. You guys are being brave enough to go after this Ten of Pentacles. Now we have the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. You guys could be focusing on, balance, getting equal give and take here. Seven of Swords, someone's planning something. I think it's like a good Seven of Swords. The reason why is because the rest of the spread is like amazing. I kind of want to read it to you backwards because it's like, I notice it's like a lot of the cards are going this way. I'm gonna do this backwards. It's my, I'm the tarot reader. I read things intuitively. I'm gonna do it my way. The first card out here is the King of Cups and then the Ace of Cups. Like I said, there's a masculine King of Cups energy. Someone's in their feelings. We love that. We love an emotionally mature king or queen. We love that. Ace of Cups, though, there's some sort of new love. And the thing about it, this person's going after it. Two of Wands with the Lovers. Talks about, two Wands, making some sort of life-altering decision, right? Very important, very big. Lovers, it's in regards to something that someone loves. And I feel like could be about a person. Okay, someone could be wanting to present some sort of Ace of Pentacles opportunity here. Seven of Swords. This is what someone could be. I don't know, being like secretive about, or they're trying to be strategic about. It's about giving someone some sort of Ace of Pentacles. It's here. And then I said it's Six of Pentacles, the equal reciprocity. Let's get into this. I really want to know. Let me clarify first. What is the Seven of Swords? The Moon. Seven of Cups. Justice. Oh, excuse me. The Magician right here. Yeah, someone is keeping hidden their motives, what they got going on, what they're planning, what they're feeling, which is actually like lore accurate for the King of Cups. Like again, this person who feels a lot of things, but may not always let people know what exactly they're feeling. So it makes sense that if they have sort of plans, or they got some cooking up here, it makes sense that they're not letting everyone know what's going on. Seven of Cups here, someone has choices and options. But the Justice card being here, I feel like someone's going to do what is right. Oh my gosh, what's with this here? Let's get more. Ooh, the Magician with the Lovers. Someone's gonna do what's right in regards to this love connection. As I said, this is what someone's planning. Someone's planning on how they can, I feel like, do something right with whoever this lover is. That's Gemini energy. So what's this Ace of Pentacles? Someone has a choice to make, and I feel like they're trusting in their feelings. They have options about how they want to do this. They're trying to be strategic about making some sort of move, about balancing the scales, about doing something fair. So what's the Ace of Pentacles for Leo? The King of Wands. Okay, so this is fire energy, your energy, Leo. I said it could be dealing with some sort of fire energy, King of Wands. You could be this energy, but let me get more. Some sort of King of Wands could be surrounding this Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Someone might be rushing in to give someone this Ace of Pentacles. Some sort of opportunity. Strength card. Yeah, someone's being brave about this. This is what's happening. Someone has a decision that they need to make. Like the Seven of Cups, they have options. And with the Justice card, they're focusing on making things balanced and fair with this lovers, whoever they're choosing to have this serious connection with. So this someone who could be this King of Wands energy. They're super attractive. King and Queen of Wands are very attractive energies. Very hot, very passionate, very charismatic, very charming. Someone who's rushing in with the Knight of Wands, though. Yeah, towards someone who they also may view as strong. What else? Anything else? The Ace of Pentacles? The Magician. Yeah, this is what they're manifesting. They're manifesting this. Yeah, they're manifesting the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment. Okay, so then what's the lovers for? Well, I'll check a different deck. Seven of Pentacles. Let me get a different deck. Let's get this. What is the Seven of Pentacles? What is the lovers for Leo? The lovers for Leo. The Lovers is covered by the Eight of Swords with the Lovers. I said someone who's like overthinking or in their head about this connection. Lovers here 3 times. Someone is serious about you here, Leo. Those master energies, they're serious. They're deadly serious. Person's in their head, like really overthinking about this Two of Cups connection. Because Nine of Cups, you are the wish fulfillment. So I am right. This is someone who's like deep in their feelings. They want to come towards you. You make them happy. It's giving like twin flame, soulmate kind of connection. Like this is like very, very deep. The passion is deep here. And they're viewing you as the one. And the Two of Wands, so they're making a decision to come towards you. Ace of Cups to the King of Cups. I don't think I need much more cards. It's pretty self-explanatory. Two of Wands. Tower, World card, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Someone has some sort of major shakeup. Something surprising, or maybe some sort of major epiphany, something that happened unexpectedly. The World card that has forced someone to close out a chapter of their life and they're ready to move forward. It's someone who has learned the lessons that they need to learn. That's what the World card speaks of. Whatever lessons you learned from this last chapter, you're going to apply it to the next one, the one you're about to go on. Yeah, and it's about achieving the Ten of Pentacles. That's what whoever this person is, that's what they're doing. They're focused on getting the Ten of Pentacles. They want to build something meaningful and long lasting. They don't want something that's shallow, that's materialistic, or no, I would say not materialistic, but just momentary. Yeah, that's the right word. Ace of Cups, King of Cups. I don't feel like I really need more cards. Kind of self-explanatory. Anything for the King of Cups? Page of Cups. They're going to express how they feel. Yeah. Someone's actually going to tell someone how they feel. And that's the big thing. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Hermit, Ten of Cups. Person could have been holding back previously. Four of Swords, King of Swords. Okay. This is someone who maybe in the past has been a King of Swords. They've been hard-headed. They've been, emotionally detached. Could have been a bit, calculated or cold. Yeah, the reason why they're in energy is because they had to heal. Yeah, this one had to work on themselves. Yeah, there was some sort of heart blockage that they had to work on, but now I feel like I said the heart's opened up now. Anything else with the King of Cups? It's a lot of cards. You have the Chariot and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, like I said, someone's coming toward whoever this other person is, whoever the Empress is. Chariot card. That could be distance. I'm not sure if it's like cities or states or countries. But yeah, someone with the Chariot card is coming towards someone. Could be travel involved. Ace of Swords. Coming to speak the truth. Yeah, someone's finally going to speak up. Wheel of Fortune. That's what's going to create the change. Yeah, the Death, Strength, Fool, and the Queen of Wands. I knew it. I know what I'm talking about. I knew it. First person is they're viewing you as the match. The Death card, yeah, something's transforming something in them is transforming. Maybe they had to have like an ego death or something like that, but someone's transforming. With it, Strength card, like I said, it could be possibly just checking that ego. Page of Pentacles, but now they want to offer up something to you, something serious. Page of Pentacles is something physical. A Fool card, they're taking a leap of faith towards this Queen of Wands. I said, this is the Empress energy. I say that because whoever the mask energy is, they're viewing the feminine as the Empress. Yes, someone Seven of Pentacles, right over on this deck, they want to invest. They view like this is a good investment. Yeah, and they know it because I said their heart is like pulling them towards whoever this feminine energy is. Three of Wands. Yeah, Two of Wands. This is what they've been planning. They're planning on taking action. Three of Wands, Two of Wands, with the Nine of Swords here. Someone who's extremely nervous about giving the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a very straightforward reading. Someone's coming forward and saying how they feel towards someone who they have a lot of feelings for. So much so that maybe it might scare them. They get a little overwhelmed. They get worried about, whether or not this person, I guess, will take a leap of faith on them or will accept it or, yeah. This could be someone who's not used to, again, because this is a King of Wands energy. Someone who is like used to maybe having a lot of options or a lot of people, flock to them or, maybe they don't ever have to try. But it's like whoever the feminine energy is this is someone who they actually have to try with. And that's new territory. And that's what's worrying them. That's why they could be so worried or scared because it's like they're not used to this. I'm picking up on that. This is someone who isn't used to this. Whoever the feminine energy has got this masculine out of their comfort zone doing all this. Okay, so what do we got for Leo and their person? All these cards keep coming out all at once. The Runner. Okay, that's a lot. We have Talking, Camera, Ship. Okay. The Runner. Fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. As a person could have ran away from this connection because of the simple fact that they're not used to feeling this way. They're not used to having, feeling like they don't have control over their own emotions when they are dealing with people. And so they feel so strongly for you that that's the entire reading. From start to finish, this person has feelings for you and they're coming towards you. They want to make things right. That's the entire reading. That's how bad they want you. But in the beginning, like this, say like the person wasn't used to this. This is someone who just, maybe their own feelings scared them. We have the Butterfly. Yeah, it's evolving, growing, next phase, healing inner child, and releasing the past. Yeah, this connection is finally moving on to the next phase because of the fact someone's been healing themselves. Again, maybe someone had to check their ego at the door or do some sort of inner child healing. This someone wants to finally, date you. Yeah, this person wants to possibly call you, text you, set a date. They want to take you out here, Leo. You have Talking. Yeah, interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, email. Again, this person's going to reach out to you. They're definitely going to want to talk or text or call or send you an email. Somehow, like I said, they're gonna get a hold of you. Camera, because the person, if they're reminiscing, they miss you. Learn from the past perception. Cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression and arriving. This person, as I said, they had to leave something behind to come towards you. That was the World card. Yeah. And that's what they did. They ended up leaving whatever the old cycle, people, places, things that were. Because with the Camera card here, it's like they miss you. Their heart couldn't forget you. And it's crazy because this person has had a lot of options, or this person who's used to having options, but yeah, it's like they just all they want is you. They don't want these other options or these other people. Sorry, scoliosis. What do we got for Leo? You deserve love. You deserve love. You are lovable. Yeah, I don't know why, whoever the masculine energy is so worried. You're really lovable. I'm not sure what issues has happened in the past, but I feel like, you deserve this love. Be brave, be confident, worth waiting for. Yeah, divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, that's what's going on. I said someone had to work on themselves before that they come together with their person, and that's exactly what's happening. Someone who I feel like definitely has checked their ego at the door, and they're ready now. Someone who's now willing and ready, they're not running away from the connection anymore because they're so scared of it. Yeah, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This could be someone who is brand new. Okay. Or someone who you've never dated. This could be when I think of new love, yes, it could be so completely and totally new. But it could be someone also who you just never dated before. And that's why they're coming up as a new love. It could be someone you just known about or known of or an associate or a friend. This is someone who definitely, I feel like it's going to be new for you. You've never dated this person before. Anything else for Leo? That's too many cards. Yeah, codependency, financial, past life relationship, make the effort, give relationship a chance. Too many cards. I see one or two. Anything else for Leo? Yeah, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, so your person has their issues, so just kind of be mindful. Like, again, no one's perfect. Okay, they have their own issues, so pay attention to it. Yeah, we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is what's happening. Someone's actually allowing themselves to feel this love, this feeling. Or before, again, maybe they used to pull back. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That could have been a major problem. Someone had to possibly, work on family ties in order to be able to really be able to go after this connection. We have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, and then wedding. The situation involves marriage. This could be someone who you could definitely be getting married to. Again, that's why the Ten of Pentacles was here twice. Someone is serious about working this connection up to this Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys, it's marriage. And whoever the person is, maybe they just need to hear to just have faith that somehow it'll work out. Yeah, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, whoever you're dealing with, just be someone who's very different. I'm gonna get this. We have Knight and Sagittarius. Okay, so Leo, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. All right, and like I said, I feel like the Knight is the masculine energy. Again, he's definitely rushing towards someone. Yeah, we have Cancer, Saboteur, Introvert, and Addict. This could be someone who you could be dealing with someone who is that Cancer, has very strong Cancer placements in the chart. We have Saboteur. Yeah, this is the problem. This is what someone had to work on. Facing their inner critic. That voice telling you you're not good enough, or you don't deserve this person, or stuff like that. Someone had to work on that. That's that Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. It's like they're having that little inner turmoil within themselves. Yeah, someone's got to work on that or check that at the door. We have also have introvert. Yeah, whoever this person is, they could be an introvert, which is why another reason why this may be so difficult. Maybe again, they're not used to being the one to really they're not used to being the extrovert, being the one to initiate. Yeah, addict though. This is definitely what they ended up having to walk away from or leave behind. Let's see. Okay, there's a lot of cards. I'll just take them all. Okay, we have Wallflower. Okay, that's funny because I literally used to know what this card was, and then I never got it. It never came up in readings, and then all of a sudden it comes up in readings, and then now I don't remember what it is. I'm gonna Google it because I don't want to just tell y'all anything. I forgot what a wallflower is. Smooth, yeah, smooth. Wallflower is a shy or introverted person who stays on the sidelines of a party or group event, often standing near a wall to watch instead of joining in. Okay, so you and your person are both introverts. That's the problem. Because look, the masculine energy, introvert. Feminine energy, wallflower. Both of you, the problem is that's the problem. No one has initiated because you're both used to being, just keeping to yourselves or being alone. But again, that is changing. That was probably the real holdup. Have you ever tried to see two introverts try to initiate something? And again, you could have been dealing with some player. This is what they could have been in the past. They could have been someone who had a lot of options, that sort of thing, but they're not anymore. Wizard, this person's starting to, again, get this energy where they can believe in themselves again. This is giving someone who also has very strong spiritual powers. Tapping more into it, realizing that they can overcome anything. do whatever they put their mind to. Yeah, we have artists though. Yeah, you or your person here could be an artist. So they could, be like a singer, an actual like, music artist. But if not that, they could be like a painter or a writer, a drawer. A drawer, is that a thing? But yeah, trickster, clinger, and wound. This was also part of the problem. Whoever person was dealing with from the past, they could have dealt with people who again were with the trickster energy. These are people who possibly wanted to play tricks on them, keep them stuck, keep them second guessing, or I just manipulate someone. Yeah, they were just trying to cling on to this person's energy. They were trying to waste this person's time, and that could have been the wound. So maybe this is what someone could have just got through dealing with, and they needed to heal from. And it kind of like came to light when they bumped into you. It's like they really realized that this was a thing that they needed to work on. You kind of really triggered that part of them, showing that they still had issues that they needed to work on. Okay. So what else for Leah? Let's get a few of these cards. What do we got for Leah? Yeah, Scorpion. This card talks about needing to open up, about a situation where you felt like you've been scorned or burned. So maybe you might need to open up so you can return to your fiery but yet fun self. Well, that's what's needed here. Someone needs to open up, be honest about the situation. Yeah, an eagle card. The eagle card talks about, sort of like opportunity that's gonna be like coming towards you guys, or there's a chance for you guys to really like step up to the occasion. And usually with it, it's like whatever the situation is that you're gonna be thrust into, it's so you can like, rise to the occasion to be the highest version of yourself. So when this does happen, it's kind of telling you like, grab the opportunity by the horns and hold on for dear life. Like, don't let it go. Okay. Did I see a card flip over? Maybe I didn't. Well, what else we got for Leo? I did. Firefly. Aries just got that. Elk. Yeah, this is earth energy, masculine earth energy. So you Leo here can be like this elk energy, which talks about you're someone who's very like, consistent, kind, confident. Like the elk energy talks about how you make like an amazing like mother or a father or a friend or just an associate, because like you have these morals or values that you're known for upholding, and that's why so many people respect you for. Like you're very big on like whatever your rules are. It could be like integrity or honesty, or just constantly like always, I don't know, be doing the right thing. And that's what a lot of people like learn to grow. Love and love about you is that you're so like respectable. Yeah. Elk energy talks about you being a very kind, confident, consistent person. But you got to be mindful about what you eat and drink. That's going to be like the only thing with the elk energy. One more card for Leo. Rabbit. Okay, so I like this ties into that Nine of Swords energy that kept popping up. Rabbit energy is definitely big Nine of Swords energy, where it's like the rabbit card talks about how there's a rabbit and it's so fearful of being eaten by like an eagle one day that it keeps talking about it and talking about it and telling everyone that an eagle's gonna come down and swoop down and eat it, or an eagle's gonna come down and swoop down and eat it. And it talks about it so much that one day the eagle hears the rabbit say that, and then it thanks the rabbit for the great idea, and then swoops down and eats it. The rabbit card talks about you guys gotta be mindful about the stuff you tell yourself, because that's what's gonna shape what happens. You guys need to know that your thoughts, your words, whatever you say or whatever you tell yourself, that's what's going to happen. So whenever you get that energy, just rabbit card talks about just practice the name of silence. Like just don't say like speak negativity onto yourself or about the situation. Be mindful about your words and your thoughts, definitely. Bottom of the deck though is Fox energy. Fox energy talks about you're someone who's very smart, wise. You bring this like fun energy into whatever situation that you're in. Fox are like people who make like great partners. So the only downside about it is like Fox energy talks about you need to reconnect with people that you love, because foxes don't do very well when they slip away from people. Yeah. So you may need to connect with like your family, friends, that sort of thing. A few of these cards for Leo. Let's see here. The ever unfolding rose. Yeah, and then warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? You have what lights you up. All right, what else for Leo? You have rest, retreat, be held. Okay, so for some of you guys, if you need to, take time to rest, take care of yourself, that sort of thing. What's up, warrior woman, though? Have you answered your deepest calling? Again, what is that your heart's calling you to do here? Have you done it? If not, why haven't you? And this is the time where it's like it's calling for you to literally do just that. You have Starseed, though. What lights you up? Yeah, what's the thing that gets you so excited? What's your motivation? That's what is going to be the thing that's important to you. That's going to help be part of the purpose as to why you're doing what you're doing. What is that lights you up? What motivates you? What are you so excited about? What gets you moving in the morning? With the ever unfolding rose, cracked open, it's happening to you, not to you. Okay, so the ever unfolding rose usually talks about some sort of craziness happening in your life. Again, that could be the Tower card, where it's like usually it could be some sort of strange set of circumstances where something just ends out of your life unexpectedly, and it might seem like devastating when you first have it happen to you. Even when it does happen, you kind of be like, oh, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? But really, you should be thanking God, because this is happening for you. This is for your highest good. Because whatever it was, it's like, that wasn't going to be your wish fulfillment in the long run anyway. So it's like they're doing the hard work for you. It's like, randomly getting fired from a job you didn't even like anyways. It's like, okay, well, this is a great opportunity to go find a better one. Or maybe it's like, you had someone like some friend who you didn't like anyways, leave your life. It's like, okay, great. I don't have to worry about you trying to stab me in the back anymore, or trying to secretly compete with me. That's awesome. That's kind of the thing. It's it's a blessing in disguise. All right. Anything else for Leo? Probably close it out here. Reading is 32 minutes. Anything else for Leo? Yeah, I'll pull these cards. Let's get the Moonology. Okay. We have a time to give rather than take with the new moon in Virgo. The new moon in Virgo. That's happening. That could be happening. I'm pretty sure that's happening this season, because now we're officially in Virgo season. So the new moon could actually be happening in Virgo season, which is this. It could be happening recently. This is all be happening very recently. Yeah, we have meditate and contemplate. There's a new moon in Pisces. Yeah, again, if you need to rest, get yourself together, definitely do that. We have expect powerful changes with the new moon eclipse. Yeah, there's going to be actually a lunar eclipse happening. I think it's this week. No, today's Friday. Sunday. No, okay, yeah, it's officially this week. There's an eclipse actually happening this week. So again, this could be happening very soon for you, Leo. Yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. Yeah, so again, you don't have to worry about, whether or not you have to go and protect your loved ones, or if everything's all right. No, everything's all good. It's all Gucci. Yeah, there's going to be some powerful changes here. We have a win-win outcome is forecast. Yeah, either way, you're going to come out on top. Consider it like a late birthday gift. Either way, you're going to win. Okay. No matter what changes come your way, you're going to come out on top. Your loved ones are safe, and it's probably a good time to give. Communication is key with the new moon and Gemini. Okay. Bottom of the deck is your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So yeah, definitely you need to start, again, making your dreams a reality. Take the steps you're guided to take to manifest your desires. That's going to be a big thing for you. No longer wishing and hoping and thinking about it. Now it's about time when you start putting your money where your mouth is. I think that's about it. So I think I might close it out. All right, what's positive affirmations for Leo? It says, I claim my desires. I hold great visions. I am ready to receive. Yes, claim whatever you are desiring. Your dream job, the dream house, the dream lover, whatever it is, claim it, Leo. This is your time. There's no time like the present. Today, I consciously choose to think loving thoughts, take compassionate action, and bring forth peaceful energy. Yeah, that's what you're going to do from now on. I feel like you guys should really screenshot this card, this positive affirmation. Today, I choose to think loving thoughts, take compassionate actions, and bring forth peaceful energy. Someone definitely needs to screenshot that card. Yeah. Think positive thoughts. Don't think about what could go wrong. Don't plan for the worst case scenario. Think about what could go right. Think about, loving things you can tell yourself, like how awesome you are, how smart you are, how cool you are. That sort of thing. How you're able to always overcome any obstacle. Yeah. And do things, take compassionate action. Meaning, like, if you need to, focus on love. Whatever that is for you, whatever you love to do, whoever you love to do. Winkety wink, wink, wink. What else for Leo? If I celebrate all the greatness in my life, as you should. And that's the thing about it. Like usually, when great things do happen to you, like I really feel like you guys should actually take time to really like sit with that energy. Really soak it up, absorb that energy of feeling good, radiating that happiness energy or grateful energy, just whatever however you describe it. Because the more you actually sit in it, it's like the more you're gonna be able to attract it. So whenever you do hit a milestone or just feeling good over something that you've done, like sit with that so that you can get many more moments just like that. Excuse me. What else for Leo? It says, I am willing to see my sameness with others. This opens my awareness to oneness. So instead of always trying to look at yourself as different, I like someone's starting to look at similarities. Yeah. Like instead of looking at how someone's different from you, look at how they're similar. And maybe you guys may, like the same food or, watch the same TV show or maybe you both get dressed, one, pants leg at a time. That sort of thing. Like you and people in general, sometimes you're not so different at all. All right, what else? It says, I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. And that's your superpower. You can't control what people do to you or how people what people do, but you can control how you perceive things, the stuff you tell yourself or the way you view it. Like, people are usually like say if someone's like trying to put you down by calling you names or trying to tell you like no one likes you or you're not good enough. It's usually your perception is going to be the thing that really like makes that situation. So some of you guys, it's like whenever something like that, I'm using that as an example, happens, it's like you have to like realize from a higher perspective that this is just somebody who has their own inner demons to work on. This is one who clearly is not doing well in their own life to the point where they can try to bring another person down just to make themselves feel better. In order to but the fact that they're doing that just goes to show you that you're already above them. And that's like one way, I'm saying that maybe you need to look at something instead of being like, oh my god, this person's such a jerk. How dare they make me feel bad? It's like, don't feel bad. Just literally just know, see that this person's got a lot of their own issues they got to work on. I'm using that as an example, but just your perception on these is what's going to really make the difference. So I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. Yeah, I'm not sure if I said that's been a problem here for you, Leo. Like maybe when good things happen, it's like I don't know if you've been surrounded by people who maybe like downplayed the great things you've done. Like, say if you like you did something really that you thought was really awesome, someone made you feel like, oh, it ain't that big of a deal. Like, stop bragging. Like, oh, you think you're all that. Like, yeah, you could have been around people like that. Yeah, but you're worthy of feeling good over your accomplishments, over whatever milestones you've hit. And for you, like, it may not be important for other people. Maybe it may not be a big thing for them, but it was a big thing for you to do. And as I said, whenever you do accomplish those, those little milestones, no matter how big or small, it's like you should be able to feel good and really like stay in that energy where you're just feeling yourself. Because you deserve to feel good. You deserve to feel love. You deserve to, I feel like, feel all those positive feelings. Alright, I feel like that's the end. So, this interview reading here, Leo. So, if you guys did enjoy, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe because I'll push my channel out to a bigger audience. You guys know I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do, Leo. You, whoever the mouse energy, think better thoughts. Yeah, there's some things you got to unlearn here, and I thought that's what this was about. Like towards this way, someone had to unlearn a couple things, like that they were taught by family or through society or through friends or whatever. Like they were this King of Swords energy because of the fact that like they were like programmed or taught to be that way. And this is someone who's unlearning, years of bad teaching. Let's be so real. And someone who's learning, like, not to be like pretend like you don't care about someone. Like that doesn't always work. That's not the best way to do it. Or this is someone who's now like working on how to like, again, not let their ego like take hold of them. Because like, you can do it in a positive way, but I feel like the past way the person been doing it has been negative. And not only that, but control the thoughts you tell yourself. Instead of, like I said, playing for the worst, play for the best. What if, if this is a mass energy? What if when you reach out to the feminine energy, what if everything goes better than you expected? What if you both move in together, like, immediately? What if you guys, like, stay together forever? Like, did you ever think about that? Like you said, being the Nine of Swords, worrying about what can go wrong. Did you ever think about maybe everything's gonna be all right? Is there not a timeline or a reality or some sort of parallel universe where you and your person get back together, or you guys come together and y'all create a family, or create this legacy? Why don't you feed more into that? I'm just saying. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, and what stuck out to me is communication is key with the new moon in Gemini. Don't be afraid to speak up though. Rest and retreat whenever you need to. But when you're being called to speak up, or when whatever the situation is here, where you know you need to speak up, go ahead and do it. Yeah, stop holding back. You deserve this love, and shame on those people who made you feel like you didn't. And that's all this is. I said the Lovers came out 3 different times. This is like the Lovers has the angels behind the man and the woman. This is like a God blessed connection. But someone could have been like bullied into believing like, like that this isn't. Or they weren't worthy of having this. But yeah. I'm just babbling. That's the interview reading here, Leo. And so I love you guys so much, Leo. But this being said, goodbye, my superstars.